I'm moving out of my parents' house in 26 days, and I'm both excited and a little upset. Let's talk about it. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where my parents are now my friends, and our relationship has evolved to, don't get me wrong, they're always going to be mom and dad, but like, we're friends now. Like, we're best friends, and I think that is so cool to have a relationship like that, where like, I can laugh and enjoy life and treat them out to new experiences, and I don't know, we're just homies, and I appreciate living with my homies. They're cool roommates, but it's like, it's also time to go. It's time for me to experience a new chapter, my own growth. On one hand, I'm so fucking excited to curate an environment that is optimal for my life, the way I want to eat and live healthy, the way I want to date, the way I want to work, the way I want to entertain and host friends. None of which I'm really able to do right now living at my parents' place, and for valid reasons, right? Like, this is my parents' home. This is their environment that they curated for themselves, and I'm just gracious that they allowed me to live here. I can't wait to live and eat a healthy lifestyle. No matter how hard I try living at home, my mom's always shoving Oreos down my throat or some bad shit that I shouldn't be eating, and it's so hard to stay focused and on track. Dating, I'm trying to find my wife, you know what I mean? And it's very hard to do that when you're living at home. And even though my parents are really cool and chill and laid back and, you know, they're awesome, it's just, I have a certain level of respect where I don't want to be bringing people home. And you know what I mean? And then my parents are just lit people. They're loud. They like to watch movies, like to have fun. They're always hosting and having friends and family over, and that's just not an optimal environment for the work that I do. It's hard for me to concentrate, and then this content thing, it's hard to film. That's why I'm in the bathtub right now, and that's why I film most of my videos in my car. The biggest thing that I'm most excited for is the ability to entertain. I love hosting people. I love curating an environment where people feel alive and happy and comfortable in my home, where they feel like it's their home. Like, I love hosting pre-games, parties, sporting events, watching fights, like anything and everything. I love it. But on the other hand, I don't know if guilty is the right word, but it's definitely a little sad that I'm moving out, because I have a really close relationship with my parents, and they're awesome, and they're only getting older, right? Like, one day, hopefully a very far day away from now, they won't be here, and I don't like to think about that, but it's the reality of the situation. So I really am going to miss just like the little everyday moments that we have together. And luckily, I'm only 35 to 45 minutes away from them. So if I ever need anything or want to see them, you know, I can. It's doable, and I'm grateful for that. But just like waking up and seeing them cooking in the kitchen, or waking up and seeing them laughing in the living room or watching TV, or them like sliding my door open and saying, hey, like, how's your day going? Everything good? You need anything? Like, just these little micro interactions that, you know, feel mundane, or, you know, maybe that we take for granted on a day-to-day basis. I really do value those, and I'm going to miss the fuck out of them. I moved out for the first time when I was 21 years old. I'm 25 now. I moved out to Miami, and I lived there for about 2.5 years, and it was the most incredible 2.5 years of my life. If you are considering moving out or getting out of your hometown or moving to the nearest major city, I could not recommend it more. 10 out of 10, 100% do it. Like, I don't care what you do, how you feel, what kind of personality you have, just go and do it, because guess what? You can always go back. Your hometown's not going anywhere. If you really love that environment and the people that are within it, you can always go back. But to experience new people, new memories, new city, new food, new culture, new everything in your 20s, it is just an amazing experience, and just like the level of personal development and growth that you will experience is undeniable. You will come into your own and really understand what you value and what you like and what you don't like, and I think that is so important to discover, especially in your 20s. If you've had any similar experiences or can relate, let me know. If you have any questions about moving out, also let me know. I usually don't do longer form conversations like this, but I know we have a few new friends that have started following me, so I figured maybe at least one or two of you wanted a longer conversation and maybe get to know a little bit more about me and my life and what's going on. So if someone out there in the world did make it this far, I appreciate you. Have a good night. Bye.